Well, unless you've been living under a rock lately, you've probably noticed that on the island of Islay there are three particular heavily peated Scotch style distilleries that have had their 200th year anniversary recently in the last 3 years or so. There was Ardbeg, and to commemorate their 200th, they released whiskey called the Perpetuum. I have done a video about the Perpetuum already. And there's another distillery called Lagavulin, and they released their Lagavulin 8, and it's got the 200-year anniversary there. So I've also done that video of that bottle. I happen to have a bottle of the Lagavulin, but not of the Ardbeg Perpetuum. There's another distillery that did the same thing, and here it is. This is a 200-year commemorative Laphroaig 15, and it's let's see. It's hard to read this. It's 750 mils, and it's bottled at 43% ABV. Now, I saw this on the shelf last summer, and I was being pointed by my friend Mike towards the Laphroaig lore, or was it last spring? About a year ago almost. And he was saying, oh, the lore, for the same money, the lore has 48%. It's a better whiskey. But, you know, in summer, this was still sitting there on the shelf. And when did I pick that up? That was the 29th of July I picked this up, because it was still on the shelf. I had tried the lore. There was no more lore left, but there was this Laphroaig 15 200-year commemorative bottle. So it's probably been discontinued. You probably can't get it anymore. It looks like this was bottled in 2015. Yeah, 1815 to 2015. So I'm going to finally crack it now. I know I'm a little bit behind the times, but so's this whole province, you know. I was looking on the shelf for Laphroaig. Was it Laphroaig? No, it was the cask strength. What was it? The Ardbeg? No, it wasn't the Ardbeg. It was the Lagavulin 12. And, you know, they had the 2015 version and not the 2017 version. The 2017 version is the one that everyone's been raving about. Well, we might get it here in another year or so. But he said, it's coming, it's coming. So, you know, we're here at the end of the world. So we get stuff a little later than everyone else. Oh, I got 200 years of Laphroaig. A look back at the history of the most richly flavored. Okay. Oh, it's got a nice little booklet here. Nice little booklet with the history of Laphroaig. I think I'm going to enjoy having a look at this little leaflet. There's another bit of history that I wanted to share with you at some time, and I think maybe now the time is appropriate. Back in 2009, I went on a trip to Las Vegas. And when I went to Las Vegas, let me just pour a dram of this first and let it open up a wee bit, although it probably doesn't need to open up much. Went on a trip to Las Vegas, and I was already drinking Laphroaig back in the day. I should take this. I should open this. Oh, that was a healthy pop. It's been sitting in that bottle for almost 3 years. There. This is the 200 This is Laphroaig 15. It says on here, Islay single malt Scotch whisky in celebration of the 200th anniversary of Laphroaig. This unforgettable 15-year-old liquid will be celebrated and savored around the world. Mildly smoky, this liquid has a soft dryness and just a hint of the sea. To find out more, visit www.laphroaig.com. And once again, that's what it looks like right here. Now, I was mentioning history, right? Well, this goes back to that time in Las Vegas where let me pour some water too. And that time when I went to Las Vegas in 2009, and I opened a bottle of Laphroaig. I did not know in the least way how to appreciate it and get the most out of it. But thanks to people like Ralphie Mitchell, I have learned. And so, anyway, here, look at this, okay? Just look at this little, a couple little clips that I'll put together. Now, I can't usually afford this good stuff, but we're on vacation, so we're going to live a little bit. Oh, we'll just pop the cork on this. Uh-oh. Kind of hard to do when you're, there we are, when you're holding a camera. Sniff of the cork. Do that again. It's gonna be good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Yeah. Oh, that's a celebration right there. Ooh, baby! That is nice. That is so nice. Woo! Lovely. Wasn't that fun? I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I still liked the stuff. I just didn't know how to appreciate it fully, as I think I do today. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm getting right away. Sweet and peaty. Creosote. Creosote like no one but Laphroaig can do. What did I say? 43%? This is probably ideal for just sipping easily. It probably goes down very nicely too. Sweet and creosote. There's a lightness to it as well. I'm going to have to dig deeper. I'm getting limes. A little bit of limes. So there's some citrus in there. But it's more lime rather than lemon. Usually you get lemon, but I'm getting limes. Ooh, spill. That's what happens when you're too vigorous. I don't expect the legs to be very long, as it is 43%, and zoom, they come right down. Maybe I didn't wash the glass properly, I don't know. Citrus. The the smoke is not overpowering, although there's a lot of. I'm getting creosote like crazy. Uh, Creosote, sweetness, lime. Hell, let's taste it. Mm. Oh, oh, oh! That is a peat orgasm in a glass. It's lovely. It tastes just like it smells. Lime, lime, and now I'm getting a saltiness. So I'm getting lime and saltiness and creosote. On the palate, the creosote is not so prevalent as it is on the nose. This is a nice surprise. Although I love strong peat, I'm getting more. Mm. Lime and sea spray. Very nice. Dry. It's dry, astringent, salty tasting. What lingers towards the end right now is dryness. Dryness and a little bit of liminess. I'm not getting much peat now anymore. Wow, interesting. I think this is a gem. It's not extremely complex. Once again on the nose. I'm not getting much peat at all. It's a hint. This is a more lightly peated Laphroaig than most. Mm. Briny, salty with lime. Ah, nice. I am a fan of this. Bottled in 2015 for 43%. This limited edition of our famous whiskey is matured for 15 years to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Laphroaig. I think I may have said that already. It is freaking delicious. Man, I'm liking this. If you like Laphroaig, but you want the peat to be a bit creosote, but gentler than usual. This is gentler than the 18. This is gentler than the lower. Because of the lower ABV, it's easy drinking. Wow, it's nice. And yeah, it's not overly complex, but it is delicious with the smoke, but not overpowering, Tiny little bit of creosote, lots of lime. Once again, I'm getting quite a maritime note. Loads and loads of saltiness, sea spray. And the finish lingers on with lime and dryness. Oh, I like this one a lot. I really do. And I am really glad I picked this up. Even though I'm glad I picked up the lore as well, because the lore disappeared fast and I got another bottle of it now. But this one, this 15-year-old 200 anniversary edition of Laphroaig is just beautiful. This is a nice whiskey and easy drinking. Oh, slancha va, amigos.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
I must confess that in the past I have forgotten to give out some very important information. And the important information this time is about this Laphroaig 200th anniversary commemorative edition. I did not tell you how much I paid for it, so I might as well do so right now after the end of the video. Sure, why not? Yeah. It says here, Laphroaig 15, $174.95. No doubt, on top of that, there is a 10-cent bottle deposit. There is also a 15%, a 10% liquor tax and a 5% goods and services tax. So, because I bought something else here for $45, and there's that tax on that too. Oh, here it says, let's say it's about, I don't know. What is 15% of 180? That would be about 18 and half of that, $27. Does that make sense? So let's say just a shade over 200, something like that. There you go.